Isn't that something? I'm glad there's no hunters around there to shoot him. Shoot him with a camera, and that's quite all right. I like to do that. I call this God's country. This is God's country and yours and my country. But you know, the cigarette companies and the beer companies, too, they try to claim that as this and other pretty places like that as their country. But don't you believe them. Don't you fall for it one bit. Because that country belongs to God and belongs to you and I. And you know, you belong to God, too. And these beer companies and the cigarette companies that try to claim you for their property, too. Don't you let them do it. Not for 1 minute. Now we head on, and we're going back down to the Valley of the Bears. We had a quick supper, and we're headed back in the evening down for the Valley of the Bears, where we was left the last time. Here we are. Every evening, we get down there to see the bears, and this is a dump that's a county dump, and it isn't connected to the state park, but it's a county dump. And Lake Gogebic, right near Lake Gogebic. That bear there, he got that bag on the wrong end, and they dumped the cans out, and it scared him. The rattle in the cans scared him, but he kept on going, hung onto his bag. A lot of other people were there to watch, too. We parked right out in the middle of it, so the bears were all around us. We could get pictures all around them. And they come out of the woods from everywhere. Just look at them. Katie's taking a picture of a bear coming out of the woods behind the car, 2 of them there, 3 of them. And then another one comes in pretty soon and takes a look at me. Here, look, see, I got 5 of them there all at once. There's 5 of them in that picture. At the time that we count, there were 7 bears around us all at once at that time, and there's another one coming out of the woods. And Katie's taking the picture, and then here's another one that's coming, looks at me, and he goes on, says, I'm not worth monkeying with. But then he goes back again on the other side of the car, Katie's side of the car, and I didn't turn quick enough to catch her ducking in, but she saw him coming. I just got the door slammed, see, just as the door slammed, she got in there. I don't blame her. They're dangerous. They're wild bears. Now see that one by that old chair? He actually got right up there and sat right in there just like people would for several long time. But I was changing film. I had to change film, and I didn't have anything to take a picture of. It was sure have been cute if I got his picture. This bear is moseying along. We brought some scraps down. I put him in a milk carton, and he's edging out that way. But until I got back in the car and decided he wasn't going to come out, I got back in the car, he didn't come because I wanted to get him up closer. I thought it was safer to have them come close to me and have me for something like that than have me edge up too close to them. So we go home, and the next morning, I say we go home, we went to State Park and camped to our camp, and then the next morning we got up and we went a little sightseeing somewhere else, and this is Presque Falls. And we, in my other show I told you about, with the bears, I got more of the falls in than I did this time, but I showed you how the water had dug holes in those rocks. It's on the pretty stairway, and then we get down to see a little Lake Superior, and after Lake Superior, then we're going to have a message break.